Hey guys, you're watching Daniel and Gian React, and today we're gonna check out the official teaser for Mercury, new film coming out.
New teaser.
Is it? I think it's the only one. Is it? Is there
Well,
more
no,
than
I'm
one?
saying it's the brand new.
Brand new, yeah. It came out today, I think. Anyways, it's I think it's directed by Karthik Subbaraj, starring Prabhu Deva. This is recommended to us on Twitter by our friend Abhishek. Thanks again, Abhishek. You're on the ball. Keep that fire lit. Before we get started, though, make sure to request. If you want us to honor your request, make sure to hashtag them.
Hashtag DG request.
DG request in the comment section. And you can use that actually on Twitter and Instagram, whatever. Like,
yeah, keep it trending.
Let's get it trending. We've never had anything trend. So, yeah, that's it. Let's get into it. Stone bench. Silent thriller, okay.
I hope it involves deaf people.
Daniel knows something about silent films.
I guess that's where the title comes from, Mercury. That's Prince's logo, right? It's a movie about Prince? I'm just kidding, I know it's not. One chick. Sausage vest over there. Ugh, look at her hands. Is he walking on a wall? That looked like,
No language film in all languages.
oh, Friday the 13th. It looked like, what's his name from the Clippers? Or he was on the Clippers.
Blake Griffin?
Yeah.
That's funny.
You know, it looks interesting. I know I talked over it, so please don't put in the comments, shut the fuck up during the video. Like, I got it. I'm intrigued by it. It reminded me of a few things. Most recently was the Don't Breathe, or was it called Don't Breathe? The one with the old man, or Breathe? Was it the one with the old man?
Oh, with the guy who wanted to be Cable.
Yeah, and he was blind.
Yeah, Don't Breathe, and he was like raping a girl.
Yeah, it was pretty extreme
to get her pregnant.
And I know this movie's not the same as that. I'm just saying the concept of like someone not being able to speak or people not being able to speak definitely was something that we both saw. We actually did a review on it, I think.
Yeah, I think so. It wasn't the best movie, but it was an interesting concept. You guys should check it out. I mean, basically, it's like they're trapped in this house, and the guy's blind, so he's a
vet.
Yeah, he's a badass. He's an ex Army veteran, and you know, him not being able to hear or not able to see elevates his hearing senses. So
which creates a more suspenseful film. Yeah. That's hence why this is called a thriller, because when you can't hear, you know, that's really gonna up the stakes. There's also a movie coming out now in the States with John Krasinski, dude from The Office.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called.
He's also playing Jack Ryan on the Jack Ryan TV
Look it up real quick before you get into... Well, actually, you can talk about Dead Silence and I'll look it up. Okay. And then I'll piggyback.
There's another movie called Dead Silence. Not exactly the same, like you could talk, but it's about this haunted house where this woman was a ventriloquist and she was killing children. So they go into the house, and the only way she can attack you from the afterlife is if you scream. So the whole movie's like, don't scream if you get scared or if something comes at you.
And then the movies obviously presents more and more stakes that are gonna make you want to scream. Right. And that's the whole point.
But it's creepy as shit because all the puppets
puppets are scary. Yeah. Ventriloquist dolls are scary, and it's James Wan. James Wan's a great horror director. But the movie's called A Quiet Place, the one I was talking about it's John Krasinski's movie. I didn't know he was directing it as well. IMDb calls it a family lives in an isolated existence, and Gian scrolled up, so I can't finish reading it. In utter silence for fear of an unknown threat that follows and attacks any sound. I recommend checking out the trailer. It's a pretty good trailer. I'm very curious, just like in this movie, how are they going to sustain 90 minutes, or I don't know how long this Mercury will be. It could be 3 hours, knowing Indian films. I'm just curious to see how it's going to sustain that for the whole duration. Because even in the A Quiet Place film that I was just mentioning, I wondered the same thing. It's a gimmick film, 100%, but that's not a bad thing. Gian said, like, I know about silent films. Actually, my USC thesis film was a silent film. I was under the impression that everyone's film had to be silent, so I thought I was gonna like jump the gun and be better than, not better, but be able to craft a story specifically for our requirements, and it didn't turn out that way because there was sound involved.
And he's lying to you. It's because he didn't want to do sound design on the film, so he thought if there was no dialogue, it would make his job way easier, which it did, I believe.
It did. It 100% did.
But, on the concept of these movies, I feel like they're not that gimmicky if you really think about it. What it is you better have great visuals. That's the key. Like, if you're not telling a story with the visuals...
I disagree.
It's going to be hard to pull off.
I feel like it's more important.
Well, there's going to be sound design. It's not a silent film. There's just no dialogue.
No, I know, but I'm saying what creates the silence is what's going to really...
But you need both. You need great sound design as well. But if your pictures aren't interesting, I mean,
that's true.
There's only so much the sound's going to do.
That's true.
But
I'm just saying, you can have terrible camera work, a la Paranormal Activity, and you can still pull off a lot of suspense with it.
Yeah, but that's also, that one is the gimmick of all gimmicks. Like,
sure, I'm not like, when I say it was a gimmick film, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. Like, I'm intrigued to watch it because of that. I enjoy watching gimmick films, and that's what I call them, gimmick films. They're based around a premise. That's what I consider a gimmick. I just feel like maybe the word
found footage films.
Maybe the word gimmick is a negative one, so I don't know what would be a better one for that, but like
I think concept film
okay,
might be nice.
Concept films. Okay, I'll take back the gimmick film.
Gimmick is like a pejorative.
Sure, and I'll accept that. But what I'm saying is, like, the movie with Tom Hardy where he was just in the car for 90 minutes, or Buried with Ryan Reynolds, or the movie with
the movie I haven't
Raj
seen
Kumar.
yet. Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
Trapped
those are what I would consider gimmick films. So concept films. I'll call it a concept film. Because it's centered around one central idea, and it's not really going to go any farther than that. It might, but I doubt it. Like Buried with Ryan Reynolds, he stays underground the whole movie. Spoilers.
I mean, I think the big thing about this movie and Mercury is your bad guy. Like, how good is your villain? Because if your villain sucks, then it's going to get boring.
Not gonna lie, that villain did not look very. What I'm assuming is,
I mean, these kind of zombie-ish, like monster-ish.
Exactly. What I was gonna say is, I'm assuming that these 29 people, or however many it said on the gravestone, died of mercury poison.
Yeah.
Are all going to be a part of this village that they're at. I don't know why they're there. I don't know why they're exploring this part of town.
Right.
But I'm going to assume that they're gonna run across 20 or 30, however many, whatever that number was, right. I don't remember. And that's what's going to be like the continued driving force behind it.
And I mean, I think once they release the trailer, we'll get a little bit more about what the story is. Because now...
But even this is enough for me to watch it.
Yeah. No, it was cool. It was shot well. It looked nice.
Yeah.
I think it's a Tamil, according to, obviously it is a Tamil film.
It's a no-language film.
Oh, but it's from the Tamil region is what I'm getting at.
No, I know.
Even the name, like, what's his...
Mercury?
Bahubali's name is Prabhas, kind of had a similar sounding name too.
Yeah.
We're starting to, I'm not going to completely say that I know where people are from, but
we're starting to get it.
We're starting to.
Well, Gian is. I'm still behind.
And that's going to do it.
I don't pronounce anything.
That's going to do it for this reaction. Remember, this week we're putting out a Rocky Handsome review. So make sure to be on the lookout for that. Comes out same bat time, same bat channel. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash the like, folks. Smash the like, or smash the thumbs down if you didn't like it.
And this is my last reaction video before I get my teeth extracted.
Right. I mean, we recorded a bunch last night, and we're recording this today. But yeah, Daniel,
I'm getting my wisdom teeth out, all 4 of them.
Daniel's a savage. People usually go 2 and 2. Daniel said, "You know what? I just want to get it over with."
Well, I'm cheap.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah. I only want to go under once. It's a 40-minute procedure, and I'll be fucked up. So I'm sure you're going to see some stuff on Instagram. My face is going to be like this, swollen, which is barely bigger than it already is. But, maybe you might not notice it at all, which would be kind of funny. Like, hey, I thought you got your teeth extracted. I thought you were supposed to swell up. And I'm like, bitch, I am. But anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for watching this video. Oh, we didn't take our headphones off.
God damn it.
And you told us, too.
I told you what.
All right, let's